Hello, and welcome back
I hate you.
to the Holy Bucket podcast. I'm Lockie.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi, Tom. How are you today?
I'm very good.
That's really good. I'm really happy.
I took my piano. I've got it on my lap.
He's got it on his lap now. We're
and
good
it
to
makes
go.
a violin sound.
Ooh. That was really... Oh, okay. Hello,
Ooh.
darling. Yeah, we've got a good episode planned today.
Planned. Now, planned is a very general word.
We never plan anything.
We don't plan a thing. We just wing it
And
and
it always
win it.
works out well.
We wing it, then we win it.
24/7, 365, baby. As is in our YouTube bio and our SoundCloud bio, which you can find on our Instagram page. What's our Instagram page, Tom?
It's at the Holy Bucket. And I think the fact that we say that so much is the fact that people are starting to hate us. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That
feel
was
free to...
you.
That was not me. That was me, actually. Sorry about that. Yeah, feel free to follow our Instagram pages. It's good fun. Instagram page.
Let me sip on my vodka.
Sipping that lean. It's actually chocolate milk.
Lucky, serious question. Chocolate milk or regular milk?
Chocky. Chocky milk any day.
All right, second question.
Although-
Chocolate milk, strawberry milk.
Oh, depending on the mood I'm in. I am more of like an iced coffee kind of gal. But like, I can... Depending on the mood. If I'm like really tired and just like looking for like a pick-me-up, then I'll go strawberry. If I'm in like a really good mood, like, yeah, like everything's fucking lit, chocky. But like outside of that, iced coffee. I am impartial to a banana. Bit of a banana
I
kind
will
of gal.
tell you how it is. I'll tell you the truth about
Are you
this.
going to tell it how it is?
I'll tell it how it is.
Tom's trying to make that our catchphrase, by the way, so you'll hear it a
No,
lot
I'm
over the
not.
next few
I
episodes.
it came out accidentally. But,
That's
you know,
such a
that
lie.
could work.
Tom
No,
said
but
to me. Tom said to me today, being like, "Hey, I think we should rebrand the Holy Bucket to," and that's how it is.
Well, I came up with the name, so I think I know how I stand on it.
Sorry, who's the social media?
You're
social
doing
media
a great job,
Yeah, because you
aren't
haven't fucking
Okay.
uploaded, have you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you? I haven't checked. I
I
was
uploaded
driving.
before you even texted me, so.
That's such. Oh, I think we've got one like. Oh no, we've got 3.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how it is when it comes to milk.
Yeah.
Regular milk,
Yeah.
whack. That shit is
Whack.
bad. It's like I can't have regular milk unless it's with something else, like cereal or something.
I am a bit. I do.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Now, that is at the bottom. Second bottom, it is. Well, there's only 4 for me. So then,
Why is that?
in third place,
Mm.
we have Wait, no. Okay,
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I have
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
chocolate milk.
And time's up. Tom, what are your answers?
Have you seen my fridge?
I thought you were about to say, have I seen your fringe? And yeah, I fucking have. It needs to be fixed. Let's not talk about my hair, please.
Well, your receding hairline. Don't worry, we won't talk about the fact that your hair is thin and moving towards the back of your skull.
Thank you. That'd
Anyways,
be really nice of you.
Yeah, my fridge is stocked to the brim with chocolate milk.
So much chocolate milk.
It is the only thing we drink in this house.
Water.
No, not even.
Beers.
I've forgotten what water tastes like. But yeah, so chocolate
What's
milk.
the worst water you... Sorry, continue. And then I've got another topic for afterwards.
Yeah, let's talk about milk for a second. This needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
So chocolate milk.
Cow, almond, or sheep?
Well, I work at a cafe, and when people ask for soy milk or almond milk, I'm like, fuck
Almond.
you. Almond.
You said almond.
If you ask me for skim milk, then I get it. You might be like lactose, gluten free.
Yep.
And so you can be like, yeah, soy is fine. So yeah, if you ask for skim milk, that's totally fine.
Yeah, of course.
When you ask for soy milk, I'm like, okay, maybe
Sorry,
you like the flavor.
Ask for what?
Soy
Oh, I
milk?
thought you said salmond, and I was like, that's not a thing.
Salmon. It's like
Salmond.
almonds, but they got a bit of salt in them.
Yeah.
It's salmon.
Salmond.
Can I have some salmon milk?
Don't ask Ollie that.
I get it. So anyway. No. Oh, shut up. That joke was bad.
No, sorry, that went down the wrong way, and I nearly...
Oh, I thought you were mocking the
No,
joke I fucked up
No,
earlier.
like, that was, like, genuine. I nearly spat mother all over you. I'm really sorry about that.
But
That
yeah.
was bad.
If
Anyway.
you order almond milk,
Almond.
almond milk, or soy milk,
So, yeah.
fuck you.
Oh! I'm cramping. Continue. Fuck you if you order either of those milks.
Yeah.
Do
Strawberry
you
milk.
get them for it? Do you get it for them?
Yeah.
Or do you just be like, nah, fuck you? Like,
No,
you
I
don't get
do.
it?
So people like
Anyway, back to our milks.
back to our milks. Strawberry milk, I love it. When
Yeah.
when I see a strawberry milk in the fridge, I'm like, fuck yes, it's party time. Like,
It's milk time.
let's get lit. It's milk time. It's strawberry milk time. It's so good. And then when I'm feeling like really frisky and like really edgy,
You text me.
cookies and cream oat milk.
Oh, that is a bold choice.
It is, in the right circumstance, it is God worthy.
I could never understand Oh, actually, depending on who's making the milk.
What do you mean?
Like, are we going oak chocolate milk? Like oak milk for everything?
Oak is the only.
Oh, then I'd have to go Chalky. Chalky would win.
Yeah. Oat
Yeah,
milk.
I'd fully agree. Anyway, what's the worst water you've ever tasted?
The worst water.
Because like you know how every like area has like a different taste of water.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed it between like my like current place and my old place, which is like 10 k's apart.
Gladesville.
No, we're close.
No, I know you're not close to Gladesville. That is my answer to your question.
You should have said, instead of saying Gladesville, you should have said like, oh, my answer is Gladesville, because I think it
Hey,
confused.
Lockie, guess what? My favorite flavor of water, my least favorite flavor of water, which you asked beforehand, before you started bambling, is Gladesville.
Bambling?
Rambling.
Bumbling.
Rambling, bumbling, bambling.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, yeah, fair. My worst one was in Tamworth. Because fuck Tamworth, honestly and truly.
I've never been.
Also, I got a concern from a viewer.
A concerned viewer.
A concerned viewer.
Hit us with the...
Big ups to SL, you know who you are. You don't know them. Who said that we need to stop swearing as much. And to SL, I say, fuck you. Love you, SL.
I don't even know USL, so as far as I'm concerned, you can, if you don't like the podcast, then don't fucking listen to it. Don't come up to me with
No,
this.
like I do agree with that. We need to stop swearing a little bit.
Bullshit.
Fuck you, Tom. You're wrong. Yeah. So anyway,
you're a stinky head.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Moving on. I'm wearing my shoes and they're really dirty, and that makes me really sad.
You know what else is dirty? The Soviet Union. Speaking of the Soviet Union.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna. Moving on.
I recently watched Chernobyl.
Yeah. Is it any good?
It's like so good. Like I binged it, so it came out like one episode a week for 5 weeks.
Oh, I hate it when shows do that. Like, I can understand if it's like a reality show, but like, if it's on Netflix, just put the whole thing up on Netflix.
Well, it's not on Netflix.
Oh, sad.
It's an HBO show.
Ooh.
Dude, what the fuck? HBO like makes some of the best shows. Game of Thrones season 1 to 6.
Not season 7. Fuck season
Or
7.
8.
Yeah.
Wait, there's no season 8.
We don't mention season 8. It's like it's the big large thing in the corner of the room with the trunk and the big flappy ears. We don't talk about it. It's the elephant in the room. We don't talk about it. You're welcome to all the funny people out there.
Oh, God.
Yeah. There's a wine at work called the elephant in the room, and I always suggest it to people because of the name. And I always go, oh, and there's this one, but like we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
And then they just go, oh, why is that? Also, Tom, would you like to reenact something that happened with both of us today?
Okay, let me get into my role play.
You're Tom. I'm Lockie.
All right, I'm
You're-
emitting Tom frequencies right now.
Sadly, you are. So Tom and I were sitting in KFC because we just played soccer, and I look over at Tom and I just say, "Hey," and like there was just like a lull in the conversation. I said, "Hey."
Well, we had just gotten. I need to put some context into this.
Mm.
I had nothing to eat except for an apple that day. I had just played a full game of football,
Oh,
and now I had been
75 minutes.
75 minutes.
75 minutes.
I'll give it to you. You were half an hour late, so
Yeah, because I'd work, because my manager's a lovely person. Big ups to BC.
Then we had KFC. I don't know why.
Because I was hungry, and you were hungry.
Yeah.
And we got KFC, and it was a really bad idea. Anyway, so I look over at Tom, and I just say, you know what, I was going to tell you a joke about time travel, but you didn't like it. which in itself is a very funny joke. Like, just on that. And then Tom just goes, "No, tell it to me." And just kind of like sits there and just looks at me expectantly, waiting for me to tell him a joke.
This is I'll replay it in real time. I go, tell it, like really confidently. Like, tell it. Oh shit.
Yeah, and it was just like, it was in that moment that I knew that I needed a new friend. I needed a new podcast host.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be having auditions for a new Holy Bucket captain. Can we call ourselves the Holy Bucket Hatters? Holy Bucket Hatters. No?
The Mad Bucket Hatters.
No. We'll figure something out. I mean, we've got enough time. But yeah, so anyway, moving back to Chernobyl. Is it worth watching?
Definitely.
Okay.
It's like, it's what the last season of Game of Thrones wasn't.
Oh, wow. Was there a nuclear explosion? There should have been a nuclear explosion in the last episode of Game of Thrones, last season. That'd have been wild.
Daenerys Targaryen should have dropped the bombs.
Yep. So moving on from that one, that thinly veiled World War II reference.
No, it was Chernobyl.
Just moving on.
Moving.
Bum.
So, wait, is that Monster that you're drinking right now?
It is.
I have never had. And then did you drink?
Yeah, why not? You surely have. I've definitely had a vodka Red Bull with you.
I've had that.
Oh, okay, that counts.
No, because it's like...
It's like saying I've never killed anyone before, but like I hit someone with my car and like their head exploded, but like I didn't kill them.
How does
You
their
did
head
kill
explode
someone.
if you hit someone with a car?
Oh, they're big head syndrome.
It's
like a balloon. Like when you go into space,
I've heard
it's like your head just like fills up your spacesuit. It's wild. Fun fact, that wouldn't actually happen. You'd actually freeze to death and then just die. It's not a fun fact.
Someone's seen YouTube videos.
Oh, I thought you were going to say someone's seen the opening of the Simpsons movie, because that's what happens.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chernobyl's so good.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, you'll have to.
I will.
There's so many good shows. I fucking love television at the moment.
Mm.
There is just so many good shows, and the quality of those shows is so good. Like Bodyguard, Love, Death and Robots, Chernobyl, obviously, Breaking Bad, which is a bit older, but it's still like amazing. Better Call Saul. Like, television nowadays is just as good, if better than like a film in many cases.
Yeah, I'd actually agree with that, because I was talking about this the other night with the few members of my family, and we all agreed, because we were watching Harry Potter, and we kind of just said like, Harry Potter would have been interesting if it were a TV show, but it wouldn't have had the same impact. Like, it would have been like a good TV show, like 12 episodes. Each episode is like 4 chapters or something. Oh, no, isn't, because that's the movies. So like each episode, so it's like there's 7 seasons.
Yeah.
And then each season is a book.
Yeah, but it should be how many? How many books are there?
7.
Okay, yeah. So it should be like 10 episode seasons.
Yeah, yeah. So then
each episode's an hour long.
Yeah, so it's like 10 times as long as, it's like 5 times as long as the movie. And we were saying they'd be able to go into so much more detail, but it wouldn't have had the same impact if it had come out at the same time.
Oh, definitely not.
Because it's the way that TV shows are watched at the moment is people binge them.
Well, yeah, because that's how it's become. It's because everything is so like accessible nowadays. So back in the day, if you wanted to go see a film, you had to go to the cinema, or have the DVD, cassette, whatever.
Yeah.
The VHS tape. Nowadays, you can just click like 5 buttons, and you've got hundreds of classic movies in front of you or classic TV shows.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm not a big fan of old TV shows. Like sitcoms, I can't really stand. Like Friends, haven't watched an episode.
I'm binging. I mean, I've already watched it like 4 times, but The Office.
Oh, but The Office is different.
Just because you can kind of like chuck it on and just not pay attention.
I love The Office.
Like tune in and tune out.
Yeah, because the thing about The Office
is a really good name for like a movie or like a TV show, like genre. Tune in and tune out.
Yeah,
because it's like you like tune into it and then you just like tune out
put in the
like,
background.
Oh, yeah. Just to stifle our crippling loneliness.
I hate the like classic sitcoms, like with the laugh track and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Seinfeld, The Big Bang Theory, which is still going apparently.
It finished like 2 weeks ago, and it made me so like. I used to be a Big Bang Theory fan because I was like, oh, it's so like edgy and it's like so witty. And then I like was watching one of the episodes the other day, and I was like, how the fuck is this good? Like the entire thing, it's like, oh, Leonard, you're short. Bazinga.
It was funny when
Penny. Yes, Sheldon. Bazinga. It's like, oh, cool, nice one.
It was funny when like I used to be like a 14-year-old that thought that was like a fucking genius, and I was like, oh my god, this humor is so like clever.
It's like, oh my god, Star Wars. Like, oh my god, cool. I was like, oh, cool, okay. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, Tom's got his keyboard and he's looking excited.
Bazinga.
No, you should use the laugh track. I'll do that. Do you want to do it again? How about we act out an episode of How I Met Your Mother, of Big Bang Theory in our next podcast? And we'll use different voices and it will be incredibly insensitive.
Penny.
Yes, Sheldon.
I'm so smart and you're a stupid blonde bitch. It's like really like offensive.
It's just like, hey Sheldon, fuck you, you fuck. Yeah.
Hey Leonard, you're a fucking midget, mate. You fucking Oompa Loompa.
I feel like this is getting quite like. We're just gonna have who created it? Chuck Lorre. We're gonna have Chuck Lorre suing us. Oh, I can't lift my legs up without getting a cramp.
Hey Chuck Lorre, if you listen to this,
fuck you, Chuck Lorre.
Bazinga.
If you listen to this, can you like retweet it, and then just like also fuck you, but like yeah. We need to talk about our dreams, actually, Tom.
We need to be funny.
We need to be funny. That too. That's also quite important.
We need to learn how to be funny.
Yeah, I'll ask my brother. Yeah, let's talk about our dreams. And not like our aspirations, but like, what's the weirdest dream you've had?
Oh, well, there's so many.
Like
weird ones. There's one that I had the other day that I still remember pretty clearly. I keep talking to TS about it.
Oh, of course.
Because it's just like it stuck with me.
Talk shit.
Yeah.
Classic TS.
So basically, let me set the scene.
Tom's in bed.
We are in a world governed by a donut. Alright? So this donut is at the top of the hierarchy. Yeah. And he's got like...
kind of like the food triangle.
Yeah. And he's got...
exactly like the food triangle.
And he's got like the donut secret police and like...
Is everyone a donut?
All this other stuff. No, people aren't donuts. There's just one donut. But all the people are like, hail the donut, right?
What about the secret police? Are they donuts?
No, they just wear like donuts.
Okay.
You would understand if I like...
If I was in Tom's dream, I would understand.
Yeah. They should do that, by the way. Be able to go to other people's
I feel like
dreams.
science has more important things. You know, like climate change. Ooh, what's happening there?
Nah.
It was really cold today. Wouldn't have minded.
But it's not real, so there's no worries.
Don't fucking start me, Tom.
But
hashtag fuck Tom.
Well, there's no climate change
Hold on,
in
can we
Donut
just stop the
World.
recording for a second?
So maybe we can go to Donut World.
Oh, I don't want to shit myself.
I'm keeping that in.
I've had a lot of... No, never mind.
So
yeah, continue with your dream.
I get a call from the head of the donut police.
Yeah. Not the King Donut.
Not the King Donut.
Not the Donut King.
No one speaks to the donut.
Why not?
The donut doesn't speak to you. Like,
Is he real?
he's real.
How do they know it's not just
It's not like 1984. Don't worry. And
How do they know it's? How do they know?
because I saw it.
This you fully just ripped off the entire basis of 1984,
No, I didn't.
except replaced Big Brother and the Thought
I
Police
literally
with
haven't
donuts.
I haven't got into the plot yet.
Oh my god.
So I get summoned to the Great Donut Hall.
Yeah.
And guess what?
What?
The fucking donut is dead. Why? Because someone bit a piece of the donut.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Who the fuck did it? It's my
I thought you were
job.
gonna say he's been shot in the middle, but it would have just gone through him.
No, someone bit into him and he
What
died.
kind of donuts are they?
Like the pink ones with the sprinkles.
How big?
Oh well, it's like big, like taller than me.
Okay, then how would one bite kill him from a normal sized person?
It's a fucking dream, Lockie.
I'm just saying, was it a tiger?
Yeah, maybe. Actually, maybe.
Okay,
I
then
still
you're not
haven't
looking
solved
for
it.
someone. You're looking
No,
for
because
a tiger.
it's a recurring dream. It's a dream that I've had like 3 times, and
Okay,
every
let's-
time,
Let's psychoanalyze Tom's dream.
every time the story progresses.
What
I
hold?
swear it's real. The donut people are real. I swear.
What hold thing are you afraid of? Is it maybe the Holy Bucket, which you can find us on Instagram at the Holy Bucket? Do you want me to tell you my weirdest dream?
God, I'm just thinking about the donuts. Okay, yeah. Go
It's
on.
actually a nightmare. Tom just wakes up in a cold sweat every night and just
It's fucking terrifying. There's so much pressure on me.
from the Donut King,
He's dead.
from the Donuts King secret police.
Yeah. Also, who are they gonna elect next? Is it a democracy? I don't know how the system.
Definitely not the donuts. Are they like sentient? Like, are they like humans?
Yeah,
Where are their brains?
probably like inside the ring. It like lines the inside of the ring.
That's really ineffective.
Okay, Mr. Fucking expert in donut anatomy.
I mean, I don't think anyone can just be an expert in
Frick
donut.
you.
It's just like cake. Like it's a sponge in a donut. It's not that difficult. Anyway, my weirdest dream. It's probably the weirdest dream I've ever had, and it happened probably like a month ago. And I woke up, and like I didn't have like sleep paralysis, but it was like in my room. I've got a chair, and I've got like a shit ton of clothes like stacked up on it. And so basically, I was just like lying there, and I just like drifted off to sleep, and I was looking at this chair, and then in my dream, I like was just like walking along in my REM, like, oh my god, what does REM stand for? Rapid eye movement.
Yeah.
So I was just like in that cycle, and I was like, oh okay, like
Because you're
everything's
totally
thriving.
aware of when you're in that.
Yeah, well, fuck you. It's when you have
You
your best.
just analyze my dream. I'm gonna.
Okay, let's go through this bitch. And I've been reading Harry Potter recently because I'm bored at work and have nothing else to do. Oh, Tom's using his keyboard.
Objection.
Yeah.
You can't read.
That's true. Hence why there's so many spelling mistakes on the Holy Bucket Instagram page, which you can follow at the Holy Bucket. Anyway, I hate me too. But yeah, so I was just like, I've been rereading Harry Potter, and so I kind of dreamt that I was Harry Potter, and it was like a little bit whack, and so like fair enough. But then all of a sudden, I got teleported back to my primary school, and had to like fight Voldemort in like a game of hide and seek.
Objection.
Yeah.
When you got teleported, is it like that teleportation where they kill your previous self and then it's your new self?
No, it was just kind of like, you know how in like where you like
Or was it
You're
like
facing-
you
you're
move really fast? Like,
no, you're just like facing one way, and then you just like turn around. It's an entirely new setting, and then you turn around the other way, and it's just like the setting continues.
so like Inception.
Yeah, exactly.
So you should have known you were in the dream, you dumb.
Yeah, well, I
Man.
didn't, Tom. Also, my knee is so big. Anyway,
Objection.
Yeah.
It is big.
it is
Keep
big.
going.
That's not an objection.
As big as your forehead.
Nice. Anyway,
You're
and then
going
I
bald.
was fighting Voldemort, but it was a game of hide and seek.
And you found out that Voldemort was your future self because you had gone bald
No,
and he lost your nose.
no, I actually
'Cause you
just,
ran into
I
a
actually
wall.
just kind of like sat there amongst like everyone, and he just never found me. And so then he just died, and that was it. That was my weirdest dream. And then I like was like lying there, and then this like massive like thing just kind of like came up out of nowhere, And then I woke up and I was like, oh shit. And then I thought that thing was the chair in the corner of my room. And so I didn't move for like 2 hours. Because I was that scared of a thing in the corner of my room when I'm 18. Was not my proudest moment.
I relate to that.
Yeah. Except the thing in the corner of your room is your mother or Gabriel. And they're just like staring at you, be like, Tom, what the fuck are you doing?
It's Gabriel.
Tom, it's 4 PM. Get out of bed. Dad got annoyed at me when I got out of bed at 10 o'clock yesterday.
Wow. You
and I was
lazy,
just like, Chief,
lazy man.
You went to bed at 10 o'clock. Shut up.
No, I didn't. I went to bed at 12. In like midnight, not midday.
And when did you wake up?
At 7.
Flex. A normal sleeping pattern for once.
Finally. I am like normal
It's only taken
people.
you 18 years.
Yeah. You know who looks like Voldemort?
Who?
Pugs.
Yeah, pugs have no nose. Pugs look like they've permanently walked into walls.
That's what you were saying to me today.
I know. We saw a pug at the park today. And it
Pug
just
at the
like...
park.
Pug at the park. It looked like it had just sprinted into a wall many times. But like pugs are not good because like the way that they're bred with like no
like
nose.
incest babies.
Yeah.
Like 100 of generations of inbred.
Selective breeding is the term.
Let's not.
Yeah.
Tippy-toe around the subject, Lockie. Huh? You want to tippy-toe about climate change as well?
Do you want to hear a joke?
Oh, because you told it in the future and then I just got it.
No, that was not it.
Oh.
Sorry, guys, I tried to hide that.
Yep, let's hear a joke.
So you know how there's a lot of like paintings of Jesus, and like in every single one of them, he's white. Like you go to your local church, Jesus is white on that cross.
Yeah.
I think my biggest issue is, had he been white, that would have been the fucking miracle.
You stole that from somewhere. I'm trying to remember where.
I'm not telling you. But okay, so
Wow,
he was
so
the
funny.
only, he would have been the only white dude for 500 miles. Fuck you. This is so fun. Okay.
Steal a joke, pay the fucking price.
Okay, hold on. Let's just...
No, but what's that? Yeah, because
Daniel Sloss.
Jesus is white, tall, like fit.
Jesus was ripped. Can we talk about that?
Jesus is, yeah, well, in some things. Like, depends on the representation of the
Korean
artist.
Jesus is ripped.
Korean Jesus. Wow, you ripped that off as well.
From fucking 21 Jump Street, which is perfectly acceptable. So I've got a entire stand-up routine written on my phone.
Me
and
too.
It's fucking hilarious. Do you want
do
me
you want
to
to
go
read them
through
to
it?
each other?
Yeah. Okay, so mine's an hour long, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a solid, like...
Give me like the first part.
The first part. Okay. You know, I'm not sure if I'm a good person. Like, I'd like to be, but being a dickhead is so much fun. Like, fuck.
I'm adding like realism.
Like, have you ever met those weirdos where they're like, is there any better feeling for a straight... Is there any better
I
feeling...
have met those people. Oh my god.
Fuck off. Is there any better feeling than just doing a random act of kindness for a stranger and knowing that you've made their day? Like, is there any better feeling? It's like, fuck yeah, there is. It's giving them the wrong fucking directions. Ah. It's like fucking heroin.
Sorry, a bit late on that cue.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, keep going.
You know, if you were to ask my mates, they'd all say that I'm like an alright person. Sorry. They'd all say that like I'm an alright person, and I understand why. Because they never hear this shit. They only hear the shit that I say. They never hear the shit that I think. And the shit that I think is so fucked. Like, I've realized.
Wait. Objection.
Continue. Upheld.
You have no filter, so everything you say is everything you think.
No. I have a filter. Like,
what the?
I was thinking the other day. I realized that if I'm ever sad and I need to like cheer myself up, I just think of a kid walking along like with a big ice cream in his hand.
Yep.
Like he's
And-
like walking
And
along
they're
like
stealing it over.
no, like it's his fucking birthday. Like he's so happy. He just turned 9. His mum and dad were like, "Yeah, fuck it, go crazy." He's got sprinkles, 2 flakes because he's a greedy motherfucker. Like
I
full
don't
on,
know
like
getting this.
six scoops of ice cream.
Oh.
And he's thinking like, you know, this is my birthday. Like, how good is this? He's holding a balloon that says 9 on it.
Right,
Like,
he's
so happy.
ecstatic.
He is chuffed.
Let me play a happy chord.
Happy boy. And then just
Very
like,
happy one.
just imagine him just like walking along being like, fuck yeah, I'm so happy. And you just like stick your foot out and just trip him over. And I know in vivid fucking detail how that would go. Because he'd be thinking, like anyone else would think, okay, let go of the balloon, we can buy you another, put your hand out, save your fall. But he is not letting go of that fucking balloon. He is holding onto that
Ice
balloon.
cream.
No, the balloon. He's not letting go of either.
Why not?
Because it's his fucking ice cream. He's got 6 scoops and 2 flakes.
No,
and about
I get
40
why
billion
he would hold
sprinkles.
on to the balloon. Sorry, to the ice cream. Why is he holding on to the balloon?
Because it's his fucking birthday, and he's like, "No, I'm never letting go of it. This is the best day of my life."
Okay,
and so
fine.
he falls
I'll give
over.
it to you.
He falls over, just completely face plants, and just lets go of the balloon anyway. Ice cream everywhere. 2 flakes,
Yeah.
both his eyes. Oh, it's like fucking heroin to me. Like I'd never do it because I'm a good person, but like.
Oh yeah.
And so,
Classic.
ladies and gentlemen, if you want to hear that joke told significantly better, listen to Daniel Sloss. Dark on Netflix. That entire joke was stolen from him.
And on that note, that is all the time we have. Thank you very much for listening. Please follow us on our Instagram at the Holy Bucket. And we'll see you all next week. Bye bye.